Hi, I'm Johanna Rothman, and this is my April 2025 Create an Adaptable Life newsletter. How can we change our bias for action to one of gathering more information? The world is in chaos. In the past, I've tried some small probes to find a transforming idea and then see if that idea will work. Those probes are one way of gathering more information. And the fact that I have those probes, that shows I have a bias for action. You might too. But with this much pervasive chaos, I'm not even sure where to gather more data. What should we do? Here are some options. Wait for a while and see if the chaos settles down. Based on recent history, I do not think this will happen. Act anyway. Again, based on recent history, I do not think this is wise for me, but maybe it is for you. Build a network, a community that can help gather disparate information. We know that a community can help us change or help us change our reactions to inevitable change. But there are several specific pieces of this community I want to highlight. First, that it's a small world network. Second, that the disparate information can help us learn faster. That's that faster feedback loop idea. Let me start with the value of small world networks. Small world networks offer more value than solo work. In Agile and Lean program management, I explained how small world networks can extend the reach of any single person to the entire organization and back again. Instead of relying on hierarchy to identify and solve problems, we humans rely on each other. Hierarchies tend to be slow. Human networks tend to be much faster. Every time people use the network, it gets stronger. That's a feedback loop that creates outcomes that we want. In system thinking terms, it's a stabilizing system. In times of chaos, our small world networks can help stabilize our feelings. They might offer us options for probes or experiments we have not yet considered. The more we use our small world network, the more powerful we as a network become. That helps us manage our individual lack of power. Can any network stabilize the world? Maybe. We can use these small world networks to gather more information faster. Gather more information faster. My small world networks are not the same as yours. We might have some overlap, but we tend to have disparate networks. This first image is a small world network with fewer people. Here's how you can tell. Take 30 seconds and write down all the networks you have. Consider all your email lists, Slack, and Discord communities, just as a start. When I did this, I counted 17 networks because my 30 seconds were up. Here are just 3 of mine: systems thinking, management, and writing. I am sure you have more and different networks. I used those 3 networks as examples because they are so different from each other. Those differences mean each person in each network sees the world a little differently. While no one can see everything clearly, more of us can see more of the whole when we pool our information. That's the value of more connections, as in the second image. Even better, we can see where we might be missing information. That allows us to either send more probes, find more people for our network, or act. Chaos requires that we think more clearly. Very few of us can do that alone. Instead of acting first, think how you will gather more information to make a more informed decision. Something fun because we deserve it. Daniel Steinberg's Drip newsletter had a link to the Ukulele Orchestra performing the theme from Shaft. Every time I watch this, I smile. All the links are below. Announcements. Register now for the Q2 2025 Writing Workshop. Link below. I'm still working on the Effective Public Speaking book. Link below. And if you're a part of the Agile community, please check out the Agile Network. Link below. I have some links at the bottom of this newsletter for my books, my store, and my link tree with all of the relevant links to everything I do. If you have any links for me, especially fun ones, send them on. See you next month and on the blog next week.